Yo, Sweat No Technique 86, ready to lay down some AM thrashings, some Sunday morning beatdown. Nebraska been killing giants. I killed a number 3 and a number 2, or a number 23 and a number 2. I know Indiana was number 2, took them down.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Damn, this gonna be a rough one.
The Cornhuskers will kick it away to start us off. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Fuck.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Tate. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is humming.
Looking to throw, it's Sayin. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Good D, y'all.
Dragging down after a good return on the interception.
Man, I tell you what, defensively you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing the turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic. Intercepted.
Man, how about the rough starts for these offense? 2 possessions, 2 turnovers. These quarterbacks, you trust them early. First drives to get something going. Both of them turning over to the other team. Let's see which one can get settled in first.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. On the move at the 30. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The run from the shotgun. Turning it on! Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got a man. It's Hunter. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And we talk to teams week after week.
You didn't even fall. Like, catch the ball. Like,
quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Makes the catch. It's Hunter. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Huskers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snap it to the back. Finding an escape route.
move! The fuck are you turning around for?
1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
The fuck, like...
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about
Nigga turned around.
Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The Huskers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. A shot for the end zone.
Oh my God! Another drop! Like, come on, man!
Play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit.
Look!
You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Cornhuskers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Nebraska! A great catch and run for 6.
Fuck, I gotta work twice as hard. Just damn.
That they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him.
Dumbass drops and shit.
It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that swing pass is basically just an extension of the run game. Trying to get the back out on the perimeter of the field, but nice job by the defense making the tackle.
To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. On the run, it's Jackson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Buckeyes will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Give me that shit. Come on!
Down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off
Come
the
on,
field.
man.
That's a big win for this defense.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got it set up on the outside. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Fires to the big
What the hell are you doing, 13?
As you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Nigga, you out to lunch? Like, do your job.
In this situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska's had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Surprised they let him get that off.
Play of the drive coming up. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Barney. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Fires on the move. Picked
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Going for the big play. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down.
The fuck? How?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Gonna take a shot. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Back to throw, it's Sayin. They're setting up the screen. Looking for the end zone. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now third and goal. Big guy smells it. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barney. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Got it in the middle. It's Key. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Huskers with the 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Raiola. Almost had the
And still dropped it. Like, what the fuck?
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Drops it again! What the fuck? Yo, I swear to God, I'm about to quit, yo. Yo, yo.
Been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it.
I'm dropping picks. Look, and then it's just bouncing around in front of my face.
Points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
Look at this stupid this nigga.
I think moving forward on third down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Gets the back moving. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Another drop. Another drop.
Like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
To the air, it's Raiola. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass.
Look at this crazy shit, man. I'm wide open. And he just airmails him by 30.
They're wiping points off the board, but because he dropped it, now it's 4th down.
Look at this. I jumped through his body.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. This is game. This is game. I'm not playing this no more. I'm out of here. Come on, man. That's just not, it's dumb. I'm playing better than him. All I get, drop. I got like 6, 7 drops in one game. How? Unearned stuff, like regular routine, catch the ball. I'm not catching nothing. I can't catch. My defenders, I'm user picking, can't pick it off. But his linebacker got 3 picks. This dude got 3 picks. Ain't dropped nothing.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little... dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air, it's Castellanos. Now improvising. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Finds his man, it's Williams.
Yeah, he didn't drop that.
Stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Seminoles have taken it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. On the move, he fires. Trying to find the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and
people around the ball.
Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game. Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles. First score of the game goes up. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and
how are my corners getting beat
so
to the
nice
corner
to have a quarterback just get
and their
himself
corners?
into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Johnson wants to throw it. Rush is on him. They get to him as he throws. Complete downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
The sure hands, it's Oakland. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he's still running after the move. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Makes a grab over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down, Watson throw. Trying to barrel in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Go up!
Forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats!
That was good, dude, though. He was on
They
him.
started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Fires to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. That's not at all where he intended to go with the ball on third and long, but it worked out beautifully.
And the frustrating thing, Reese, is from a defensive perspective, I want you to throw it to the running back. I don't want to take away the main targets, the ballers on the outside. You do what I want you to.
There he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pittman. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
What the fuck? Just staring at him.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Damn, man. You get to run 10 yards before the defenders even react. I can only control one person. Motherfucker's just standing there.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bradley. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now on 1st down from the 40. Johnson looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get
what
those
the fuck?
losses.
Come on!
Stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Wide open.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Look at this bullshit, man.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
That is great job.
Look at this. This is twice.
Coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
So
fucking game is trash, man.
30 seconds of the first half. Going right to work up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. And some room to work.
He just got hit stick by my linebacker, man. He posted, hit a fucking backflip.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. He was off to the races, and they finally get him down at the 5-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Brown. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Kansas State. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. And maybe they try to
I got a fucking spy.
Just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball.
Come on, man.
Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Woof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they finally get to this guy, and he's electric. He's dynamic. He can make plays with his feet and scramble around, and I think they got used to it in the first half, and now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to catch that fast joker and get him on the ground.
The Seminoles will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the run, deep down the right side.
Yo, man.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because...
Two people around.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Still looking, on the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to pass on second down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Knowles.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Brown. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. Plenty of options here, run or pass on third down right around midfield. Johnson looking to throw. Lets it go. Got his man. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Kansas State quick to the line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope. Going for it all. Falls incomplete, and he did everything
6-4 for nothing.
Except catch the football. Second down coming. They're about to run a dirty half.
And he got a 50-50 badge. Like,
power football with the run. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3's coming soon.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Breaks into the open. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend.
I had
It's so
to
hard
block
to seal
too.
that edge, especially when this
I had
guy's
to do
full
it too.
speed ahead coming around the inside.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after
Yo, they still can't hit him?
that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat. Get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
The give to Davis. Across the 25. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at
The
the
fucking
17,
computer
and they are
assistant
set
shit,
up.
man.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football.
Come on,
these
man.
days,
There's
but
no
guys, at the
room
end of
for
the day,
this,
it comes
man.
down to two very simple things.
I'm in a
You can't turn the
shootout. I
ball
missed
over,
2 straight
and you
pat.
can't
Look
have
at this.
penalties. You do
His
those things,
back's
David, and
why?
it'll beat you every time.
Why are your back
That's the
turned?
difference between winning and losing. It's
You're
the
in
small
man.
things, but find those things that you need
I mean,
to
you're in
improve on.
zone. Why is
Keep
your
working on
back
them,
turned?
keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That will put the wrap on things from
Then just miss passes out of nowhere just for no reason. Straight misses for nothing.
Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football... Always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. Gets it to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Barney. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Wants to pass. Bears the pressure. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Why not trying to get it in? And he cruises his way to the house.
What did they do to your defender? Why you do that?
Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field.
What animation was that?
Ready to roll. No slow start here.
What?
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Craver. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Gets it to him on the screen. Got room at the 35. Oh, what a cut. There he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back out. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He makes the catch. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play, shows off the hands first, got to make the catch first, does the rest, walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted.